How to install Nmap. To set up Nmap on Windows, do the following. Step 1. Use any online browser to go to the official page at https://nmap.org/download.html and then click on Nmap 7.95 setup.exe. Getting this working file will begin soon. It won't take long. 32.4 megabytes is a small file size. Step 2. Now check for the executable file in Downloads in your system and run it. Step 3. It will prompt confirmation to make changes to your system. Click on Yes. Step 4. The next screen will be of license agreement. Click on I agree. Step 5. Next screen is of choosing components. All components are already marked, so don't change anything, just click on the Next button. Step 6. In this step, we choose the installation location of Nmap. By default, it uses the C drive, but you can change it into another drive that will have sufficient memory space for installation. It requires 84.3 megabytes of memory space. Step 7. After this installation process, it will take a few minutes to complete the installation. Step 8. NPCAP installation will also occur with it. The screen of license agreement will appear. Click on I agree. Step 9. Next screen is of installation options. Don't change anything and click on the Install button. Step 11. After completion of installation, click on the Next button. Step 12. Click on the Finish button to finish the installation of NPCAP. Step 13. After completion of the installation of Nmap, click on Next button. Step 14. Screen for creating shortcut will appear. Click on Next button. Step 15. Click on the Finish button to finish the installation of Nmap. Step 16. Nmap is successfully installed on the system and an icon is created on the desktop. Step 17. Run the software and see the interface. So this is how you have successfully installed Nmap on your Windows system. Let's perform a simple network scan using Nmap in Command Prompt or PowerShell. Type command Nmap and the target IP address. This command performs a default scan, which checks for open ports and their associated services on the target host. It shows that the host is up, along with a list of open, closed, and filtered ports. Includes latency and MAC address details. The next command is type command nmap sn and the target IP address. This command performs a ping scan to check if the host is up. It does not scan for open ports or services. It shows that the host is up with its MAC address and latency is 10 milliseconds. No port information is displayed. The difference between default, Nmap and the target IP address, and Nmap SN target IP address, is that default scan checks open ports, and ping scan checks if the host is up or not. The next command is type command nmap snv and the target IP address. The verbose mode v gives additional details about the scanning process, such as how many hosts were scanned and how many were found active. Here we targeted a particular IP address. That's why we are not getting all host details. If you perform verbose on the classless interdomain routing IP address, then Nmap will scan all hosts in that IP range. If you find any host is up, then we can find the MAC details and latency details of that particular host. The next command is type command, Nmap SNVN and the target IP address. The N flag is useful when you want a quicker scan without the DNS resolution phase or when DNS lookups are unnecessary for your analysis. It is important to scan periodically for new assets that have been added to your network without notification. Change management procedures are not followed or, in a new business, not even written. New machines can be added to networks without being scanned for vulnerabilities. I had a situation once where the system administrator would scan systems for vulnerabilities in the evenings and on weekends to avoid production hours. Over the weekend, he would see a server pop up in his scans. When this admin would come back in on Monday, he couldn't ping this server. It had disappeared. This happened for a couple weeks until he finally found the problem. One of the networking support people who were supposed to be working over the weekend had a gaming server under his desk. They were having LAN wars instead of patching systems. When they were done working, the server was unplugged from the network. I hope you found today's topic insightful. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates on cybersecurity. Your support means a lot. Signing off, yours Sandy.